Well, as you can see, I'm in Crete with all my drone stuff. In this video, I'm going to be going through exactly how you can take your little flying machines on holiday with you hassle-free. So now you need to like that button, subscribe before we get into it. That way I can tell you. If you don't do that, then I can't tell you. It's secret information. Oh, so number one, first thing you need to do, don't pack your drones in your suitcase. It's much safer to keep them with you, along with your batteries, tools, they need to go in your suitcase. Let's face it, we need tools on holiday. We are going to crash at some point. We're going to have to change props. Something might go wrong and you need a screwdriver, so you need to take tools. These need to go in your suitcase because otherwise you're going to get strip searched at security. I'm sweating like a mother right now. Okay, so before we get into what you need to pack for your holiday, you need to look up the drone laws. That's the first thing you need to do. Look up drone laws in the country you're going to. Look up what kind of restrictions there are, what kind of paperwork you need to be able to fly your drone in your destination of choice. For instance, in the EU, in Greece, you need to have like a certificate and you also need to register as an operator. On this website, you do like a free course. It's totally free. You just get the A1 and the A3 certification to be able to fly the drone here. That should be enough for what you want. If you want to do anything A2 class, you've got to get an A2 license for here, which actually costs money. So next thing to do is to check with your airline. What's the policy on batteries? Our airline was Ryanair and they said that we were allowed up to like 20 lithium batteries. I'll tell you this now, I've taken way more than 20 lithium batteries, so take that with a pinch of salt. As long as your batteries are below 100 watt hours, you should be fine. So with the 6S battery, you've got 22.2 volts times 1.35 amps. It's about 29 point something, I can't remember what hours. In my experience with security, the security are super nice people. They just want to get you through the security as quick as possible. My bag gets searched every single time, man. Brent's bag didn't get searched, but he had less batteries, so I kind of understand. But also come back to it in a little bit, exactly what I did to cover the battery terminals going through the airport. I think people in security really appreciate that you go through the extra effort just to do that. So the first thing I started with was my drone bag. This is the Torvald pit stop bag and it's perfect for traveling. It's nice size, it's not too big, not too small. As you can see, I've put 3D printed caps over all of my battery things. I'll leave the link in the description to download these and print them yourself, but you can just use electrical tape also. Batteries all safe and sound in the bottom of the bag. I'm taking a Mavic with me on this trip, so the Mavic controller fits perfectly in that little middle section there. The Mavic itself can go in one of those square holes either side, and then I've got a perfect space for my DJI Goggles on the other side as well. Trying to pack everything away nice and secure so nothing rattles around in transit and can break any of your antennas or anything like that. Then the radio can be plopped into its normal little hole. I keep it over to the left of the bag so I can fit some ND filters and such next to it too. So this bag can actually fit this drone right at the top inside the bag too. I actually managed to fit 2 drones in this bag, although I decided this after I filmed everything, so you won't see that. ND filters, as you can see, can go into the little space next to the radio, so they just get plopped into there. And then obviously I might break a motor on holiday, so I brought 2 spare motors, and they can just be stuck on top of the ND filters in that little section next to the radio as well. Now, next thing I can't forget is the battery for the Mavic, the spare battery, and then I've also got a vertical GoPro mount just in case I want to get any reels or TikToks whilst I'm here, or if I can be bothered to do that. Close the bag up and that bag pretty much is ready to go. So here you can see me putting the drone on the outside of the bag, but actually I was able to fit this inside of the bag in the end so it didn't scare anyone in the airport. Okay, so obviously everyone knows that they need to pack clothes to go on holiday and the other stuff that you need to bring, like shower gel. So moving on to what I was saying earlier, tools. They need to go in your suitcase because they are all sharp things. I actually went ahead and put my props in this as well, just in case security thought there were some sort of ninja Death Stars or something like that. I put my charger in my bag, although there's nothing to stop you putting this in your hand luggage. I just thought it fit better in my suitcase. And then of course right there I've got some more spare props because I was sharing the suitcase with Brent and he's going to have the other side. So there we go, suitcase is done. So here we are, these are the last things that you will need to take on holiday with you. I took my laptop with me. This is a brand new MacBook Pro 14, so I needed to take extra care of it, stick it in the laptop case and put it in the back of the bag. No one ever thinks of the extra stuff you need to pack. You need to pack all of these wires, chargers, external hard drive, everything for making footage and getting footage off SD cards. That is one thing that we don't really talk about. I use the Black Sheep little SD card holder, which is great for organising your SD cards, and then I also snuck 5 extra batteries and a little tiny mini drone in there. All my cameras go in this case as well, and then the case itself goes straight into the backpack. So we're basically onto the last little couple of things. I've got sunglasses, I've got my AirPods, and obviously my passport. I don't want to sound like your mum, but you need to keep this safe. Stick it in your bag, make sure you know where it is. Take your bag and you're ready to go. Almost. Don't forget your travel plugs. Otherwise you're going to be a little bit screwed when it comes to charging lipos. I took my power bank as well because just, you know, why not?